enter when we pace, we'll go around the oval. But if you have to
Yeah.
pit
Yep.
under caution, you'll enter through this little cutout right here
Yeah.
on the backstretch, so then that way you can enter
Okay.
pit road.
Understood.
And then the other thing is when we start in the start of the race, just don't take the front stretch chicane.
Yeah, we won't
So
take.
it's like
Wait. So during caution, we can use the cutout?
no, during caution you pace around the oval instead of the road course. But if you
Oh,
have
I
to
see.
pit,
If you're
if you
pitting,
have
use
to,
the cut
cut
through.
if you have to,
I'm back.
if you have to pit,
Okay.
there's a
Enjoy.
little cutout on the
That's the pit
backstretch
entrance. Got it.
I'm
after
back.
the choose
Copy.
that you would turn into, and then you
Game is
just
back,
go
by the way.
until you get to the
Damn, I did not pick these colors.
pit
I'm.
line.
Oh, I can rejoin. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna go
All right,
fix
that
my
makes
colors.
sense. Makes a lot of sense.
I look like Cam right now.
What
I don't
boxes are?
wanna do that.
The white.
Oh no,
what
wait, I can't
boxes?
because
What boxes
Whatever.
are available?
Whatever box has an arrow above it.
You're behind me.
I did not qualify very well, or
You weren't here.
We didn't know where you were.
oh, sorry.
Went
Alright,
to the
we
sweet.
didn't.
Dink, you never listen to the Canadians. They have important things to say.
I just are you guys on the browser?
No.
No.
No, because it's.
Okay, I'm just gonna join in. I'm gonna join in POV.
You can join. You can. There's a.
You should
POV
stream
board.
If it's
OpEx.
joinable.
All right. At the end of pit road, it's
I'm not streaming right
Nike,
now, brother. I can't.
Cam,
Zodiac.
pick a box.
Also, I can't join.
Yeah, I
Cam
picked
did
a
pick a
box.
box. No,
What
Nike,
am I-
Zodiac,
Oh.
Barry.
The game is
Joe
not joinable, by the
Nightmare.
way, or my shit's broken.
Yeah, it's not. Hold on. Can somebody send him an invite?
I got you.
I don't think I have OpEx on my friends
think-
list.
Why did this guy invite me to play Minecraft?
Oh,
What the
he's
fuck?
he appears
Who are you?
offline.
I still don't see him. All right.
I got you, OpEx.
Jeff. Then Eddie Pop. Jeff on the inside, Eddie on the outside. Then it's Ghost and Chosen.
I qualified.
Or sorry. No. It's not wrong. I just can't see because I took a screenshot and his name is invisible. So he ran a 1906, so he's ahead of Eddie. So Eddie moved back one. Cam, you're ahead of Eddie. No. No, because he wasn't here. That's the whole reason. No.
I might get track limits.
Why is there two white and
No,
green?
there's no track limits there.
Then
I-
Oh, I'm
Where
sorry.
do I put my?
do I stay in the same spot or?
Brendan, where did you
Yeah,
put your
stay in the same
goose?
spot. Eddie's on the
Up
inside. Eddie's on the inside. Ghost, Chosen.
Oh.
And then
Oh.
The OpEx, if you want to fly around, go
Chosen
to
on
the
the
end of the
inside.
grandstands towards turn 1.
You're on the inside. And then Squeezoo, you're on the outside of Chosen.
There's also a stool and oval.
Yeah,
turn one.
walk over to the stools,
Yeah, the
OpEx, and jump
stool's
on the
right over
left
there.
one. All right, the race is 80 laps. So 80 is the white, 81 is the checkered. I'm never repeating that again. Please don't autistically ask me. That gives me like triggered headaches. Pace off, we're going this time by. Pace the
And you're
oval.
using oval.
Yeah, when
Oh,
we
if you're leaving
pace
pit
under
road,
yellow,
please stay on the apron when you
when
leave pit
we're
road.
pacing under caution, we pace the oval. Pace speed's 30 kph. 30 to 35 is good. Go at the restart box. Good luck, everybody. Nike has deferred starts, so can't go till the leader goes. Good luck, everybody. Welcome to race 7, over halfway through the season. Eddie Pop with a stranglehold on the lead. Our only road course of the season. Going at the restart line, no chicane. Thank you, Brendan, for streaming. Green. That was actually a good start.
I was confused for a second between which one.
Nah, bro, you're good. No, that was like a guideline. Here we go. Into turn 3. Oh, God. Track limits. Be careful of the track limits. You can even get them in pit road, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know why. That is
Because
so
you,
weird.
I extended the wall.
We're not
and
even
you
one
didn't
lap in.
wanna fucking...
We're not even one lap in.
Bro.
I did adjust it.
Not even one lap in, bro.
I guess I didn't adjust it enough.
Not even
Holy
one lap
crap, I'm having some major issues. It's sliding from
in.
me.
You need a wedge adjustment or
You
something?
get 5
Oh no, it felt
before you get a
very
penalty,
bad.
so...
Zodiac out to an early lead. He needs this to get back into this points race. He's still almost within one race's points, but missing that has hurt him. If he can get a win here today, that would be huge. And right now, he's got a big lead. Racing this track myself when I beat Jeff, because Jeff messed up his pit fuel strategy. It is easy to pull away here if you get 2 cars battling for second. They're gonna have to get organized, and Joe Nightmare gets passed off the chicane. Fantastic move by Nike to get the momentum off the corner. Top 5 as they run. Zodiac, Nike, Nightmare, Barry Barrows, and Eddie Pop and Cam battling for 5th position. The 1 and 2 in the overall point standings. No playoff system this year. We're better than supercars, so.
Oh.
Eh.
Great move by Eddie Pop to stick it around the outside. He's now the clear leader in 5th, trying to get by Barry Barrows now. A train is built up behind Zodiac of 7 cars.
Where's Nate at, Blake?
I don't know. I texted him. He never responded.
It's okay. It's understandable. He's probably drinking beer.
He probably is.
Is he ever not drinking beer?
No. Well, weekends only, I guess.
He's gonna die.
Yeah. Well, he's like 140 pounds, so.
First car into pit road, it's Eddie Pop. Going with the short pit strategy. We'll see how it plays out for him. Zodiac Chaos to the lead, still leading by about 2 seconds over Nike 2000, followed by Joe Nightmare. Oh, by the way, OpEx, be careful because your forge ball is fixed or phased, so you will, like, if you hit somebody, it will affect them.
Understood.
Should have pointed that out, but
Can they see me? Oh wait, no.
No.
kind of. It's a little hard to see, but if you're looking hard, you can see you. Jeff in a pit for his first stop on lap 6. He's going to get out pretty swimmingly so far. We got a nice battle back here. Car out of pit road was Eddie Pop,
Oh,
but now
crap.
he's
Jesus
caught the tail
Christ.
end of the field with Chosen and Squishy. Clean so far
Sometimes-
through this one.
Sometimes the mongoose just does not slow down
I agree.
under braking. It just freaking glides out into the aether.
Chosen and Squeezy racing Eddie really nicely, let him by, and he's getting back into this action. He's already pitted for fuel, so we'll see how much ground he can make up in clean air. Zodiac has extended his lead out on Nike and Nightmare
Left side
as they
Nike.
battle for second. Nightmare up to the inside, takes second position away momentarily into the hairpin. The long sweeping right-hander. We've seen some bogs so far in this race, but they both make it out cleanly.
There's a fight over there. That's
Yeah, there's some good battling. Battle for second right now is allowing Barry Barrows to get back into the mix here. Same with Cam and Eyes, who would love to get up into a
God
good
damn it.
position here. Bog by
Both
Nightmare
bog.
slows him down. Nike and Nightmare bog, and now it's a battle for second between 4 cars going into the hairpin here. Zodiac is continuing to pull away. Zodiac not normally known for being good at road courses and, you know, being terrible at pit stops, so we'll see if that'll harm him. His pitting game has been weak. We'll see if he
Damn
can
it,
fix
it's
it
not
today.
slowing down when I'm letting off.
Is it like controller delay?
I don't know, I wasn't
That's why
doing
I
this
also
in
was saying.
practice.
It's something to do with controller because I've having a lot of problems too. I don't know if it's like the dead zone, but I don't
It's
know.
probably dead zone. Well,
Oh god damn it, I'm letting off and it's not slowing down.
are you on keyboard or? No, I didn't. No, I meant it's their specific hardware,
Bravo was.
not their. Like, I don't mean like if for controller users. I don't have a problem. Yeah, it could be a dead zone thing. Could be some adjustments Nike might have to make under a caution, but he's still doing pretty okay. He's up in 3rd right now. Zodiac Chaos just took his first pit stop up. It's Nike in 2nd. We'll see if Zodiac filters out here, and he does, and it's going to be ahead of Lehefe.
You can
but-
exit pits like that? Oh shit, I didn't know.
No, you're supposed to stay on the apron.
Why?
You're not.
Because
You are.
that's how it always is.
If you're exiting pit road and there's no one near you, I would prefer for everybody takes the exit road and stays on the apron. So from now on, just take the exit road.
I mean, I think he lost time doing it like that, but
I don't know if it gains or loses time. Probably loses, to be honest, because you're
yeah,
cut.
not taking the
Yeah.
apron is slower. Yeah.
Take the apron. If you're exiting pit road, please use the apron. Stay on the apron. Don't go on
I
the
even said that
banking.
when we're on the pace lap, Rodney.
I know. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's,
and we don't ever do that.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
we
all
know.
good.
You never listen. We know.
Okay.
That's rich. That's rich. That's insane.
Make
That's
sure the apron is
Oh.
the gray part that's on the deep inside of the turn, right?
So the
That's
flat
apron?
part.
If
I
you're
just mean
not
the
getting
flat
yelled at
part.
for going on it,
So
you're good.
the wall coliseum that's that's
If
flat.
you
So
yell,
when you
if you get yelled
when
at, you
you
fucked up.
and I don't. I'm not gonna yell. The so the wall coliseum berry that's flat, not the 3x4
Put that for
block in
me.
the corner where the banking is. If you run that wall coliseum on the flat part all the way till you get to the backstretch, then you can rejoin there. That's what we mean.
You know, maybe
Blue
if you
flag
want people to
chosen.
run a
Blue
fucking
flag
like,
chosen.
apron, put some fucking effort in and design a fucking apron line. Shit. Don't
Well,
just
this
say, yeah,
track was
run the fucking
originally at
apron.
block limit,
You
motherfucker.
know what? I think the apron is just stupid, and I want to fucking kill myself.
That's something chefs wear. At Cracker Barrel, I had an apron that had a star on it.
Why were you special?
I always wonder what those stars mean. Like what is?
Experience, good boy points.
To be honest with you, I really don't know how to race those Rovals.
Wow, the
Oh, you're good,
refill is
chosen. It's
so
just, I mean,
slow.
it's a learning process. So I mean, just learn the track, follow behind some of these goofballs. They'll show you how to like when to let off.
I'm doing
Because
real terrible with this because I really do not know any of the tech.
all like that corner you took right there, I assume you ran that flat out. Like that corner where you did that hairpin, you got to let off a little bit, just a little bit. If you run it flat out, you bog, which basically means your car stops like that, and that slows you down. But you'll figure it out. It takes time. So like, yeah, you let off here.
You can
Obviously.
actually hit the curbs a lot, like, harder
Yeah,
than you
use the
think.
curbs. No, you're good.
Got off.
You're not messing people up. You're doing the right thing. You can use the curbs a lot on these tracks. They're very forgiving. Just don't hit the purple fucking things that stick up. Don't hit those. But the curbs, hit those. Like that? Yeah, you did that perfectly. That was perfect, Chosen. That was like legit perfect. So, right now I have not been paying attention to pit cycles. I believe the leader, I'll have to figure it out this time. I think it's Joe
Oh,
Nightmare. Yeah. So Joe Nightmare, Barry Barrows 1-2. Eddie leading on the pit strategy right now. He gained time on Zodiac, even though Zodiac was the leader. So he was heating. They're into pit road. Eddie Popular becomes the leader here at the Roval. Again, Zodiac hoist in Popular. Oh, a little slow off the chicane, and Eddie Popular out to a lead. Pitting is going to be the name of the game. No caution so far, a quarter of the way almost through this race. What made you choose the gamer tag Chosen? What was that? What's the lore?
It's the gamer tag you chose.
Chosen chose him. Battle in the chicane. Joe Nightmare and Nike. Can he get the power down off the corner? Ooh, a little bog.
Tried to do a little swing
Undercut.
since we were side by side and it didn't work. I was hoping that I wouldn't bog, but lost that one.
Well, now Zodiac has been reeled in by Lejefe here. We have a top 3 battle between some heavyweights. Lejefe, really fantastic, was going to win it last time we raced here until he had a fuel issue. We'll see if he can make up for it today, and he's running down Zodiac as Eddie has extended his lead by about a second. Into pit road is...
Oh, my headphones died.
No, you're all good.
I don't know who's on PC, but if there's a yellow flag, can y'all say it in chat?
Yes. Yes. Can you hear me? No.
I'm charging. Give me like 5-10 minutes. I'll be back on the headphones.
Okay. So right now, Eddie Popular leading it a quarter of the way through this one. See, this race is flying by. 80 laps ain't that much. No cautions so far, keeping it pretty clean. Joe Nightmare was the leader. He pitted. Zodiac's in second. Eddie is definitely leading on this strategy. That early pit to get him out of traffic has helped him immensely, and Zodiac trying to hold off Jeff for second. That chicane on the front stretch can make or break your lap. Zodiac's been running it pretty well these last couple laps, but Eddie is still slowly extending that lead. Ooh, bog off the front straightaway by Nightmare. Nike gets to his back bumper. We're going to have a battle here for fourth.
5th. We're in 5th.
Are you?
Yep. It
Fifth,
says
yeah, you're right.
P5.
You're right. Sorry, my bad. Eddie Popular into pit road from the lead. This makes Zodiac the leader. And the question, I mean, really what these races come down to, especially on these tracks where they're spread out on a road course, is getting clean, consistent laps. So Eddie was by himself basically the whole time there, and he's going to pit and hopefully come out by himself and gain even more time, while Zodiac, the leader, is battling to hold Jeff off. Eddie Pop out of pit road. He regroups at the back of the field. He'll have to cut up through Barry Barrows, Nike, and Joe Nightmare. Into pit road go both Jeff and Zodiac, as well as Squeezoo at the same time. We'll see how this cycles out. This is going to make Cam and I's the leader. Cam takes the lead at the Roval. Joe Nightmare to second, Nike to third. Barry fourth, Eddie fifth. Eddie is just running them down. Cam cooking on the front straightaway into the chicane, leading with a charging Barry or Squeezoo behind. Squeezoo kind of cooking. Joe and Nike have been tied up together for like 20 laps. They have been side by side, bumper to bumper for like the entire race I've seen them. Joe a little slow off that corner there, and Nike's still trying to find a way to get around him. Tries to do a long sweeping approach to the corner, but Nightmare shuts the door. Barry's trying to get up into that action as Cam extends the lead. Nike lets off a little bit to give Joe some space, tries to cut it into the chicane. Crazy line. Crazy line from Nike, but didn't hurt him. That bad, at least.
Had a bit of a bog trying to recover.
Into pit road goes the leader, or excuse me, Chosen and the leader. Cam into pit road. This is going to make Joe Nightmare the leader again. And Eddie Popular has run fourth or third place Barry Barrows down, and they're not far from Nike and Nightmare. This is a fantastic drive from Eddie. Chosen letting them by, deferring the positions to him.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Nah, I didn't want to hit
No, you're good. No, I know. I appreciate that. That's what I was meant. No, you're good, man. Cam comes out of pit road behind Zodiac Chaos, so Zodiac staying in front of Cam. And they're basically at where they were before. Now Cam sends it on Zodiac into the hairpin. He makes the move, and I think he might be able to complete it here. We'll see coming into this hairpin. The left-hander. Cam runs wide into the wall a little bit, and Zodiac retakes that position. A little aggressive.
No, that was clean.
No. It was clean. I meant you were aggressive. Like
yeah, of course.
No. It wasn't. Yeah, it just ran wide. All good. Zodiac maintains that position ahead of Cam. He's got to run down Jeff. Your leader right now is Joe Nightmare with Nike behind. Then it's Barry Barrows followed by Eddie Popular. Can Barry hold off Eddie here for third? He's hard charging. Like a little bit of a hiccup in the chicane, but he gets through without bogging. A battle back here between Barry and Popular's. Barry bogs a little bit into the hairpin. Can Eddie find a way around him? He's struggling to get around him and needs to get up into that third place position and get some clean air. He lets a little bit of time away from Barry. Boggs, though, trying to get around him. Into pit road goes Nike. Barry goes to second. Eddie to third. Jeff to fourth. Fifth, Zodiac. Sixth, Cam. Seventh, Ghost. Eighth, Squeezoo. Ninth, or eighth, Nike, excuse me.
Whoa.
Ninth.
What happened over there? What happened there?
What's the
What?
speed limit in pits again?
It's
40.
40.
Okay, I've been kind of going slower than I should be.
Yeah, you can. There's a room.
What
There's
happened
wiggle
to
room.
Eddie?
What do you mean what happened, Eddie?
He's not behind you anymore. Something happened.
He's still
makes
there.
fun.
I think he bogged. He's not too far behind. I didn't see. But if it was a wreck, it was a single car. But he's not that far behind. I don't think he wrecked that bad if he did.
Got back to back 31.666.
Was split flag whenever
Crazy.
you got to me. It was my bad.
All good. Right now, your leader is Joe freaking Nightmare. A chicane ahead of Barry Barrows, Barry ahead of Eddie. Then it's Lejefe and Zodiac, followed by Cam. And then Nike, Ghost, Squeezoo, Chosen. This is going to be a war of attrition, getting clean laps. Everybody's kind of getting room now where they can breathe. I think the spot to look at on the track for a battle, though, is going to be Eddie versus Barry. He's given him some room so he can run clean laps, but he is faster, I think, than Barry in the long run. But Barry's running pretty solid right now, so we'll see how much that hurt him. Oh, Zodiac with a bog off of the chicane. That's going to cost him some time on the pit cycle, and it's going to allow Cam to get back to him to battle for that position. That has some implications here. He's still got enough space, though, to keep that position away from Cam, but he's got to build on that lead. Every little mistake here adds up over time, and so hard to stay consistent. Chicane is definitely where the money is made. Good lap there from everybody. Into pit road goes Ghost. He's going Ghost. Almost halfway. Barry Barrow coming in this time. Eddie Popular takes the position from him. Joe Nightmare came into pit road. This is going to make Eddie Popular leader. Joe misses his pit box. About a second added onto that pit road time for Joe. He missed his box, had to back up, and that might cost him a little bit, maybe a position. We'll see where they cycle out at. He's going to come out at next to Chosen.
I think I know what he did. I don't know if he got a full fuel if he was saving time.
My fault. My fault.
You know what I mean?
You're good,
Seems
Chosen.
quite short.
Well, yeah, I think people are short pitting. Thankfully, running into people on a road course, it benefits the person who's running into somebody because it helps them slow themselves down. But it doesn't necessarily hurt somebody that bad unless it's like egregious. So with pit cycle starting again, Eddie Popular's your leader. Jeff is in second, behind by a chicane here, that front stretch chicane. Then it's Zodiac and Cam once again tied up together.
That's slowing down.
Nike with the bog, and Nightmare is ahead by a chicane on him.
Oh, actually, I didn't lose that much time on there. I think because you slow down anyways in that corner, if you overshoot it, it's not as bad.
Almost flipped into the hairpin turn. He saved it though, didn't flip. He lost the chicane.
Fix your mic. Fix your mic.
Yeah, Mike's cutting out.
We may have lost him.
Might have been an internet thing, not a mic.
All right, hello.
We're back.
Yeah, Edward back.
Yeah.
All right,
Good.
it was messed up.
We're back.
My mic is shitting the bed. I was saying that Zodiac almost flipped. It was an incredible save, but he lost the position to Cam. But now he's back on his bumper. But he's losing time here. He lost time almost flipping, and then he's now losing time trying to battle back past Cam. That was a big moment in this race where Zodiac lost that position, almost flipped. He did make the save though, so it wasn't catastrophic. But now he's losing time to Eddie, and he bogs trying to get by Cam here. Squeeze you into pit road. Jeff into pit road from second. This will make Cam and I's leader. Zodiac's into pit road. We'll see how this cycles out. Eddie Popular pitted while my mic was cooked, I think. This makes Joe freaking Nightmare is in second place. Cam is your leader. Zodiac out of pit road, takes a full tank there. Halfway through this time by 80's the white, 81 checker. Joe or Cam and I is your leader. Nightmare second. And then Nike ahead of Barry Barrow, or excuse me, Squeezoo. Then it's Eddie Pop, followed by Jeff, Barry, Chosen. Halfway there. We're looking good now. Nothing's going to get in our way. A clean air to run right now. Ghost is Ghost is loving life, having clean room. Nobody's bothering Ghost. He is on an island chilling. He can just lay down some good laps. Everybody else
See,
is
like,
at least.
I can run 31.8 and 7s, but I can't run the 5s. I just haven't been able to.
It sounds like most people are hitting 31.6s, like 31.6, 5, 6.6, 6.7. Yeah. Zodiac's on an island as well.
A bog.
With that bog, it's putting another position battle here between Nike. Well, this isn't for position. Squeezoo's a lap down, so Nike isn't going to lose anything by losing the position other than time to Joe Nightmare ahead. And out of pit road comes Chosen. The leader still is Camonized. The order as they run: Camonized P1, P2, Joe Nightmare, P3, Nike, P4, Eddie Pop, 5, Jeff, 6th, Barry Barrows, 7th, Rodney Popham, 8th, Ghost, 9th, Squishy, and 10th, Chosen.
Behind me.
Cam the leader.
Cam Scataboo.
Chosen lets him go there. Yeah, Cam Scataboo.
Oh, I was not fucking paying attention to my fuel. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw
This
that. I was
could be
like, oh.
catastrophic. Can Cam get to pit road? If not, it would bring out a yellow. He would incur it.
You just don't be a fucking yellow.
If he
I
can
hope
get back.
that's not a yellow.
I don't want a yellow.
Yeah,
Cam's going to get into pit road, so there won't be a caution if he runs out, but can he get to his box? Oh, and he's out.
No.
He's out. He incurs a 2-lap penalty.
Chosen blue flag.
Cam, you can exit pit road. And Cam relinquishes the lead, unfortunately, is now going to go 2 laps down because of running out of fuel there. He almost made it in.
Like, I don't.
Luckily, he
damn
didn't
it,
stop in
bro.
my box.
That's terrible timing. Hello again.
That would have been really bad if he was in my box.
Yeah, well, it moves him straight to, if he runs out, it goes straight to his box, so it wouldn't have affected you.
There's a bigger lead on me. Just need him to have
Hey,
like
we're
one
at
box.
31.6 for the first time. Let's go.
Nice Ghost cooking. So this is gonna, let me see who the leader. Eddie Pop is the leader, followed by Jeffs, and then it's Barry Barrows. Eddie Pop, your leader. Jeff really running it wide there with Eddie, and that it seems to be the line. He's starting to try to run down Eddie. We might have an interesting battle for the lead here. Barry Barrows trying to get up to it, but he's about a whole, turn and a half away. We'll see if he can get up on that action. Right now, Cam with running out of fuel there. He's not out of this race if he can get a yellow, but definitely out of it if we go green. Almost to his box too. Now the leader.
So close.
It was so close, dude. It was like literally like if he sped, he might have made it. Like, well, but then if you take a speeding penalty, then you have to serve it. And you can't get fuel, and then you run out anyway. Yeah, that was a lose-lose. That sucks. You could have maybe sped enough to not get a penalty and then get fuel, but it would have been tough.
Better to take the speeding penalty. You're only down to a couple of seconds instead of 2 laps.
Well, no, but if you take the speeding penalty, it makes you serve it before giving you fuel. So, and you burn
Yeah,
it
but
if
you don't get fuel. You don't get fuel if you're not moving.
Now he's 2 laps down instead of just being like 10 seconds down.
No, what I'm saying is he would be idling in his box, and that would burn fuel, and he would run out anyway.
Oh,
See
yeah,
what I'm saying?
You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's unfortunate. But yeah, that would be, that's, I think, why Aaron added it, so part of the feature, so it wouldn't do that shit. So we couldn't make an advantage. With Jeff
Smart
right
guy,
now,
though, Aaron.
yeah, fuck that guy. We have an interesting battle for the
That's a
lead here.
smart guy.
Finally, action between two guys cooking. Good pav from the Halo Track's point of view, Eddie's point of view as well. He's leading, but he's got Jeff, maybe 3 mongooses in between them as they enter the road course section on the back straightaway. Jeff trying to get his first ignition win of the season. Eddie Popular trying to extend his points lead to something even larger than what he already has. And right now with Cam running out of fuel, the second points getter of the season, this is prime points opportunity. But if Zodiac and Nightmare can put together a good finish here, they can maybe stay on pace. Same with Cam. Into pit road goes Zodiac. He overruns his box a little bit. It'll cost him about half a second, but not too bad.
31.633 for me.
Zodiac out of pit road is going to rejoin, and he's going to end up right next to, I can't tell who that is.
That's me, I believe.
The Barrows. Battle for the lead still. Eddie Pop, LeJeff. Staying about the same gap. When will they come in to get some fuel? Staying green throughout this entire race. If this goes green, this would be the second race of this season to go green the entire way, and that is only
tried to make a move on Barry in the chicane.
That was close. This would be the third time in HPL's 17-year history that we have a race that goes green the entire way, if it does. And the other time it happened was this season, and the last time before that was 9 years ago. So it would be
was that we won flag
good
flag
year.
earlier this season.
Oh, in this season, was Zodiac bogs out of the chicane trying to get by Barry, and it loses him time, and Barry extends that lead. I can't remember, where was it? It was.
I mean, neither.
I forget. Oh, Zodiac overruns the corner trying to dive it in there, and he lost big time on Barry Boggs.
Was it Auto Club?
Yeah, it was Next Gen California, I think.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, because you had a small lobby that race.
Yeah, and there's no like bumps that could RNG you. So cars into pit road, Jeff into pit road, Eddie in the pit road at the same time. Where are they going to come out? Who's going to take more fuel? Who saved more, if there was any fuel saving at all? Because here there is actually fuel saving because of how much you use throttle with the RPMs, the higher RPMs, the more you burn fuel. It looks like Jeff's going to, they're tied out of pit road. Jeff defers the position to Eddie to not battle him on the apron. A friendly move by him, but they were dead even coming out of pit road. Good pitting by both of them. Jeff may be better, but let him go. And now Nike's in the midst of this battle. And it is a battle for position.
KPH, I couldn't go faster.
You can go a little bit faster and not get a penalty, but if it's like 3 times, then it gives you a penalty.
I did it getting out of the pit box.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think I used my allocated speeding.
Oh, true. Right now, out of the cars that have stayed out, the leader is, I think it's Freak Bob? No, it is, it is Joe Nightmare. And I don't know if he's pitted yet. If he has, he's got the lead as Jeff lets off to let Eddie get a little bit of space here. We'll see how he can set it up into the chicane. He's got Nike on his tail. It's about a 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming to the back straightaway, Nightmare leading with Eddie Popular second, Jeff in third, and Nike in fourth. We know that Jeff and Pop have pitted. I don't think Joe or Nike have. It might be on alternate pit strategies as we come to the 3/4 mark at 60 laps in. Really using all of that space to run wide off that corner into the chicane, and Eddie's hitting some good laps right now. This is fun watching this battle. Zodiac trying to get by Barry though, and he's really struggling. It's hurting his time, but anything can happen here down the stretch. Especially when moves start being made for the lead, as Eddie and Jeff are just running a line that nobody else is running, and they're really getting good time out of it. As Eddie gets us up to Nightmare, and how efficiently will Eddie be able to pass Nightmare for second place here? Because that's going to tell us a lot about where Jeff's going to be able to set up a pass for the aggregate lead if possible. Into the sweeping hairpin turn, they come into the section. This is where all the time is gained for Pop and Jeff. They both run this line perfectly. They go wider than anybody on track. Can they get the momentum down off the chicane? Eddie to the inside, cuts it back, gains a little time on Jeff, but can't get around Nightmare. And right now, Cam is just trying to keep himself one lap down. If he can do so, when the caution comes out, he can get that lap back and be back in business, as Nike's into pit road from the lead, which is going to give the lead to Joe, Eddie, and Jeff. 1, 2, 3. Joe into the chicane. Eddie.
On my ass.
Yes, he is. Eddie to the inside there in turns 1 and 2 on the speedway part. Takes the bumps. He's trying to find a way around Joe. Jeff is there on the back door. We're on the last quarter of this race, and Joe Nightmare is running for his life, trying to keep the lead from Eddie.
Oh.
And there's Joe into pit road. Kind of messed up Jeff there. It happened right in front of him. So Eddie gets a little bit of a lead extension on Jeff from that, but Joe needed to feel.
Yeah, I had to check up. Damn.
He didn't take much fuel at all.
Yeah, Joe with a little short pit, which means he's going to try to refuel full tank and make it to the end on his next stop, I think is the play. We're into fuel strategy time where people can be thinking about taking one more tank to get to the end. He's probably just trying to take enough to get to that and then full fuel it to get to 80. But if a caution comes out and we go to overtime, it's going to probably cost him. Excuse me. Sponsored by Kirkland.
Coors Light.
Yeah. What's an 8-strength Coors Light? That's just so like...
Or no, Coors Banquet, sorry.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit more respectful. I was like, Coors Light, like, yeah, I was like, bro, you're just slamming Coors Light every night. Oh, bog off the corner of the chicane. Eddie Popular bogs it. Jeff goes to the outside in the speedway 1 and 2, tries to dive it down to the inside, going to the hairpin 90. We have a race for the lead. Sends it in there for the lead. Side by side into the sweeping hairpin turn. He goes wide, cuts it down low. Eddie plays defensive. And he holds him off for the moment, but that mistake was almost costly.
I don't know if that was honking at us, but...
Oh! Jeff to the inside of Eddie, another bog from Eddie, but Jeff got the door shut on him and couldn't get the momentum down. Eddie off the chicane, still holding off Jeff, a masterclass of defense.
I don't know if that was you honking or someone else. I just honked back. I'm sorry.
And overshoot on pit road to Nightmare. A little bit of an overshoot. Zodiac's in his box correctly, so... A few costly mistakes on pit road from Nightmare and Zodiac, but Zodiac clean into his box now. Joe overshot it a little bit. He's out now. He's looking to make it to the end on this tank. Jeff sent it in there. Eddie Popular into pit road. Might have messed up.
So that's what the honks mean, okay.
Jeff got a little bit messed up there by Eddie pitting. That cost him some time. He also hit the wall, so we'll see where Eddie cycles out at, but I think he's going to have a bigger gap on Jeff when they sort this thing out, especially if Eddie can get into clear air. And right now, where he's sitting, he's in a... I can't locate him. Where in the heckadoodles? There he is. He's behind Ghost, so he's got one car ahead of him. But after that, it's nobody. He hits the chicane curbs pretty hard, but he doesn't bog, and we'll see where everybody cycles out at. This is looking to be the final pit stop of the race. I didn't calculate fuel, so I don't know. Cam in his box perfectly. If this is the final pit stop, we'll see how everybody rolls. Joe Nightmare and Zodiac run an alternate strategy. But Popular right now is in second place behind Jeff, who still hasn't pitted. It is a race between them.
I'm behind you. Chosen, I'm behind you. I'm taking inside.
I think at this point, unless fuel, running out of fuel comes into play, this race is in a caution or something like that. It's going to come down to Jeff or Popular for the win. And right now, Jeff has a big lead over the rest of the field, and he still needs to pit, granted. And we'll see where he comes out at when Popular passes by, but he's trying to get by Ghost right now. But Jeff had a mess up. They both equally have messed up, so we'll see kind of how it cycles for them. Jeff, from what I have seen, is still not pitted. He might pit this time by. We'll see. Off of the final road course corner, he's still out on the track. He's 10, well,
11 to go.
11 to go, yeah. Yeah, real. And Jeff is in clean air, so I totally understand this move to keep staying out as long as he can. Just put down good laps, and we'll see if it pays off. As into pit road comes Nike 2000, followed by Squeezoo. And we'll pay attention to see.
The longer he could stay out, the shorter he could pit.
100%.
Next time in pit road.
Yeah, we'll see. He's still out there.
He's still going for it.
This is big, and right now Eddie's still trying to get by Ghost, and Ghost is not running too slow, but Eddie is definitely faster.
Yeah, I don't think Edward's getting slowed down too much by Ghost here. I mean, in the chicane, yeah, he's probably losing a little bit, but overall,
well, that's a big one right
as
there.
As that happens, as I say,
Eddie into him.
I just messed up on that turn. It was my bad.
They both fog, but
I'm
it's
blue flagged, right?
No, your position.
Oh, okay.
What position is Zodiac?
Well, actually, and it's technically.
Ghost is blue flag.
Yeah.
Let him through anyways, because I thought it was.
I mean, yeah, for him it is. Because he's ahead of you, but for the car behind and the other cars.
I'm in
I didn't
third
want you
right
to
now.
give me a second. I'm trying to sort
there
out.
it is. Jeff's going in.
Jeff into pit road, and he's in perfectly to box number 1. So there he is. He takes not a full tank. So hopefully he calculated to get enough. He's got a huge lead over Eddie Pop. But I think the question is, does he have enough fuel to make it to the end? Eddie,
somebody retires. Somebody's just sitting in their box.
Squeeze you. Eddie has. Eddie, you think you overfueled?
Underfueled.
Well, he has a big lead over Eddie. If he can continue to gain, Eddie's got a clean path to Jeff, but he's still got a big lead to overcome. Jeff says he underfueled.
Yeah, I think I underfueled by 2 laps. I haven't been paying attention to the fuel that much.
Well, Jeff can still pit and get a little bit more fuel and probably still be in probably right next to Eddie. We'll see. We'll kind of see how it ends up here. He's got a whole section ahead of him. He does have the first box, so he gets
in. You go for it early.
Or do you put laps down and try to pull away? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe hope for a yellow.
Do you think? Yeah. If you think you're faster than Edward, then yeah, you stay out, try to get a gap, and then short pit. If you're confident that you're gonna have to pit again, you have to.
And from what I'm seeing, it does look faster. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to the other pit stops. But he does look faster right now. But is it enough of a gap to be able to take 2 ticks of fuel and still be in this? He's going to pit road this time. Yeah. Huge. Into pit road. Into his box. He stops. He gets
Chosen. Watch out, blue flag.
He's going to get fuel. He's in there for a long time. Long time. And Eddie's now got a huge lead. Does Eddie have enough to make it to the end? He's got a massive lead.
I had a penalty.
Oh, a penalty. Oh, no, the penalty. Never
It doesn't
mind.
matter, Jeff, unless you gotta pit again.
No,
I know, I mean, I had to serve it before going back in for the splash.
He had to send his box long before he could get
Oh.
fuel because he had a penalty,
Yeah.
which gave Eddie a
Rip.
huge lead. So, Eddie, unless he has underfueled, will basically have this race in the bag. And even if he underfueled, he might be able to get a
I don't
tick.
think he's underfueled.
I don't think so either. We'll see. This is a hell of a drive from him. Cam out of fuel early. Jeff underfueling with a penalty. And it's almost like, yeah, it's just tough. Very tough. We'll see, though. Eddie looking to cap off an amazing season with yet another win here at the Roval, coming to 3 to go this time by. Or 2 to go, I should say, this time by. Eddie Pop just needs to make it around cleanly, no issues, and he could probably pit and still be okay, as long as he doesn't have a penalty. 2 laps to go, and looking like this might be the 3rd race ever that we have had a cautionless race, and it's 2 in 1 season. It's really crazy. Clean driving from pretty much
I
everybody
don't even
here.
know what race is next week.
I think it's Hawaii or Homestead. I can't remember.
There's an H in there.
If it's
I
Hawaii,
needed
it's already
so much more
done.
fuel than I thought. Holy shit.
And Eddie Pop
What the hell
coming
was the alternative fuel strategy that they did?
chicane, white flag, final lap of the race for Eddie Popular. Everybody,
Still might have underfueled. What the
Oh.
fuck?
Oh my god.
no, everybody, if you are,
Please run out.
Oh god, I'm really close.
I didn't realize that I needed a full tank of fuel at like 70 laps or whatever. It's nuts.
shit, Eddie Pop off the final corner into the chicane, coming to win at the Roval, and he does it. Eddie Popular with another victory, a big one here at the Roval off of the chicane. 2nd place is going to be Jeff. He makes it to the finish line without running out. Coming
I'm
in
right there. I'm big. Good race.
race. Coming to 3rd place is going to be Joe Nightmare, followed by Zodiac, Nike,
I couldn't have done anything else with my fuel. I had a sliver left. I don't
Barry
know what fuel strategy
Barrows,
it even ran.
and then it's going to be Ghost, followed by,
7. I just ran my lap that I was down.
it'll be Ghost, Cam, Chosen, and then Squeezoo.
I was debating whether to take less fuel or not, and
Okay.
it would have definitely run
Did
me
I
out.
have to take a full tank on the last pit, Eddie?
Congratulations,
basically.
Eddie, on your
One
win.
pit I did full tank, like
You would